Hi, we're just here just to answer this guy, Jeffrey. No, he haven't answered my question about First of Peter, um, chapter 1, verse 3. No, the text says, "Bless be the God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ." Who according to His great mercy has caused us to be born again to a living hope through the resurrection of Jesus Christ from the dead. Good, very good. The question is this: who's the Father and the God of Jesus Christ here? The problem is that many Trinitarian people they don't want to accept that Jesus has a Father and God. And I just using one test to prove that Jesus has a God and a Father. You know, that's what I wanted to say to Jeffrey. He's been confused. He haven't answered this question. There's no proof. That how can Jesus be a God when he has a God here in First of Peter chapter 1 verse 3. There's no reason. There's no reason to say that Jesus is an almighty God, or that He's the only true God. Peter knew who was Jesus. Peter knew that Jesus was the Messiah. The Son of the living God. The Son of the true God, Jehovah. So there's no reason to say that Peter knew that Jesus was the true God, or part of the true God. As you can see, we don't see here in this text Jesus or I mean like Peter calling Jesus as true God here. We could go to First of Peter chapter 1 verse 1 to answer Jeffrey. He said that Peter is calling Jesus God there, but he's not. It's not even true. If Peter is saying that Jesus has a God and a Father, what you think? What make you believe that Peter is calling you Jesus a true God in First of Peter 1 verse 1? That doesn't make sense. Peter knew that Jesus has a God, that Jesus has a Father, the one that he worshipped, and just show you one test. If I want, maybe later on I'm gonna make a video about more tests to prove you that Jesus really has a God and a Father. But this test is really clear. Jeffrey doesn't want to understand that Jesus has a God and a Father. He haven't answered my question, and I'm still waiting for his answer. I don't know what happened with him, but anyway, I'll just tell you one more time, Jeffrey. Jesus has a God and a Father. Blessed be the God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ. Peter was talking about two people. Blessed be the God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ. So two people in here. The Father and God of the Jesus Christ. Who's the Father and God of Jesus Christ? We know who. He's the only true God, the one that he recognized in John 17 verse 3. Like I told you in John 17:3, Jesus said by himself that the Father is the only true God. So that's why Peter is saying that Jesus has a God and a Father. This is the answer, a little answer.